interesting. Well, the pop flash into mid there for Astralis, going for what one could presume to be a B splits. But they've only got one man in the dark position so far. But here comes the rush, straight through the door, straight through the window. Amanek is able to get one, but 4 versus 3 now after plant situation. That's not fun for LDLC. Oh dear. Hello? Hello?
Such patient shots from Glaive with the P250, leaving Alex alone. The expat. Oh. Nice one shot from him. Mr. McMeekin. 1v3. None v3.
Well, we'll have... Oh, hello. That's a... He's been quite a monster.
Dominate because he got another tag in him. Oh, he's turned into a bait actually. That smoke will come too late for Dupree. 3 plays remain for Astralis. Logan with a nice shot. Leaving Glaive and Zefex. Will there be AKs to be collected? Alex trying to get something done. So there'll be at least 1 kill for Astralis. Armanek still a problem with the scout, but it's being taken care of now, and maybe they can turn this around. The bomb's starting to stream in. There is a lot of time on the clock here for Astralis. That's a big frag for Glaive. Now they've got control of the B bomb site, avoiding the flashbang. All of a sudden, it's down to a 2 versus 2. They wait for the players going through the window, but Glaive runs out of bullets. He can't get the reload in time
to keep things fresh, because as you say, like that, like, you know, Nuke is. And Overpass, like all these maps have unique features about the gameplay because of the design. But as we have the push coming in, it's a question of how much LDLC can keep alive here. And they are going to keep everybody alive. Beautiful play from them.
Short may be compromised. They don't know now, LDLC. Due to the alternate angles they're taking, maybe playing to the habits of Astralis. Ooh.
So much pressure, that CT smoke. Well, as I say that, the defense is looking good here for LDLC. They'll both peek from mid and from B, and they'll just get every single 1v1 in the bag. Zipex will open a path with the bomb towards the A site in the 1 versus 1 against Alex. He's got the AWP close range. Zipex has no idea. There comes the spot, and with the pistol, he gets it done.
Away. Wait, that... Oh, you took off the soccer ball.
Yeah, it's 2 takedown. I think Glaive was the last man doing his best to pick it up. Well, there is a take of long. Almost the entire team is here, spraying through the smoke. Dubek taken out, Alex taken out. 3 versus 5, a minute 37 on the clock.
An idea, but the execution was lacking. Not enough flashbangs.
Now it's very hard to get back into this one, but Twani very good on the AWP. Amanek gets a catch as well. There's a gap in the smoke, and he'll have device for breakfast. And again, more 1v1s for the AWPs. Eventually, a trade is set up.
In the actual running. In that position, so perhaps I'll send someone an email.
Here goes Magis, looking for the long take, looking to play the side of the smoke.
Here's no fear.
The problem is, with a long take, eventually, you know they're going to go back towards short or something, in most cases. So does he go towards the barrels to his right on the radar and just hold an off angle? And then, does he let a guy go past on short? Well, maybe none of that will happen because Twanu continues to eliminate these players. Although it starts to get close. Alex has been baiting the entire time, but short position as well. Armanek with an AWP. That's a massive headshot from him. Double nades towards the box. Magic is in no man's land, so he'll avoid that.
And you can see the aggression towards mid. This is really important from Alex because he keeps the pressure on for that B play. So that's what Astralis is thinking. Okay, maybe it's still that B play. We've got to go investigate. And meanwhile, the attack onto A. But they've got to hit the shots, and they're just not hitting anything. The headshot angles for the USPs looking to be very good here. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad.
It's a rare miss.
Yes. That was a really big opportunity for Astralis. They go on a limb, out on a limb, trying to make that aggressive play work. It should have worked. And now they're down 3 against 5. Do they just save?
They're going to lose.
They are going to lose this game, aren't they? Oh, no. LDLC.
Information, you know they're going to call it, and then he pushes up towards counter. It's so nice.
Playing to be here, 20 with the first headshot. They will take down B by force. This should be the 15th round if they can secure it.
16-1 looking very likely, but let's not just focus on they can entirely make their way up to the table to land, and if they are putting on performances like this versus Astralis, then maybe this is a warning to the other teams that they have to play.
They don't have any money. Look how little money they have. They just lost everyone.
Here, I don't think even this bad. It's crazy.
Oh, just before Device could pull the trigger on the feet, and oh my god, it's all falling apart.
It's happening.
There we go, guys. Perfect season. Thrown away.
It's not over yet. 2 versus 3.
Scout to an AK. Dupree is on the B bomb site, so we can't even pick up a better weapon on a rotation because he's already in the right spot. Trying to be the wrong spot. Zipex versus Free, the clutch minister. Is this too much to ask? Starts to make his way over. Picks up a kit on his travels. Now they know where he is. Now it truly is a 3 versus 1. 16 bullets in the magazine. Flash. No. There it is. And there is the second one. Back to the door. One player's blind at the very least. Armanek dead. Oh, they're lining up into the 1v1. He's down to the ZZ. Is he really going to save this round? Twanu on low ground. Zipex. Clutch minister. God, let's go.
How has he done
What?
that? That is absolutely ridiculous.
He could all hide, and he won't be able to win the round. Just literally hide in a corner, and he has to chase you down. It's ridiculous.
Oh my god, he played this so perfectly. And Twanu's not in a position to actually trade at all there as his teammates fighting Big Box. How did Zipex found 3 1v1s there?
He was able to afford ops, full utility, and a lot more change in the bank. Regardless, this is a double buy for them, even if they lose this round.
It's a very dangerous spot to be in as a CT. Astralis losing Zipex on long. Spraying through the smoke. Oh, we see a flashbang. Sees no one on Xbox. Perhaps he heard somebody in this direction. A crouch peek from Twanu will not be successful. And Glaive seeing a lot through the doors. Some nice bursting and spraying from him. And now it's just Logan remaining in the pit position. Seen just as the smoke goes down. 4 players survive for Astralis. And now the gap is closed to 5. Shadow. And a frag. But Alex is creeping up the long position. Easy frag with an off angle from Glaive, holding down a short position as well as Zipex.
LDLC, it's just such a weird situation because the economy at this point doesn't really matter anymore. So it's kind of...
The change of pace did not work. Astralis chose the right time to... Oh, so thinking about lurking. Look at this. Alex has made his way and Dupree spotted him though just at the right time. Magic now around the smoke. He's in already. He's dead. And now we've got a second player rotating in again. Well, this is mostly advice. A big frag from Alex. Surely not like this! Alex, what are you doing? It's a 5 versus 2.
Oh my god. They've got the bomb site. They've got the B bomb site. It's the hardest one to retake. They've got a little bit of utility remaining. There is some for Astralis as well, but they have 2 versus 5 here. It is Zipex and Glaive. Again, the 2 clutch masters, but surely they can't do this again.
They know there has to be a flank. There just has to be. But needs Master HE behind the box. Should get a kill. The Molotov, the flank, the trade, and it's Zipex again. 1 versus 3 again. The clutch minister. So far, so good. There's 2 more players remaining. He's through the smoke. The bomb is so far ticked, though. There's a flank behind the smoke. Never do that. 20 just hiding. He's wasting so much time. The peppering. Where is the last player? The CZ is out. No. He's done it again, but is there time to defuse? They're so close. Zipex, he's doing it again. This can't be real. Oh my god, he's not got it! No!
Oh my god! Are you kidding me?
I am so
Are
done
you
with this
kidding
game.
me? What?
How does he do it again?
2 versus 5.
Can we call a timeout for them? I can't even spree.
Oh my god, Zipex, you absolute beast.
He's an animal.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You thought it was done, you thought it was over. Though all those frags, Twanu just hiding, just showing a little bit of booty. It's Kim K. It was too wide.
Oh my god, and just the fast push in. Can they end it here with the aggression onto the B-bomb site? They are taking heavy damage into that B-bomb site. It's looking really bad at this point here for LDLC. Overtime looks like it could be very well on the cards at this point. Amanek with the bomb plant. 3 versus 4 here for LDLC. They can still do this. It's still a pretty strong situation for them, but Astralis have to be so hot off the back of that clutch.
That's a massive headshot from Device. 4 versus 2 in favor of Astralis. A new smoke down on the door. Twanu catches Device with a grenade in his hand. I think you might know that Zipex is there as well. If they can kill Zipex, and maybe, just maybe, they can win the bloody match. By the window now, Dupree being very, very careful. HE, 2 big frags. It's down to Glaive this time. Waiting patiently by the door. They've come so close, but no!
Oh my god.
The last round after the most ridiculous pair of clutches I maybe have ever seen from Zipex.
I can't believe it.
But, I mean, just witnessing those clutches from Zipex, like, what were they thinking? the other players. That was really wild.
It's pretty awesome. And Device is going deep into enemy territory, and he has actually found a hole here. And perhaps he can capitalize massively. Gets the knife out very early. Oh, he's going to be punished for it, though. Oh, dear. Looking for the knife, looking for the glory. But he will have his face smushed into the dirt, into the muds, as LDLC will trample his body and make their way towards the A bomb site, where Glaive is alone. But does have a USP, has some good cover. So maybe he can get a few pops off. Zipex now making his way in, so they actually have everyone here. That's a nice start coming in from Glaive, but can Zipex? Nope, he can't.
Not this time. Maybe he used all his juice on the previous map. Magisk 1 versus 3. The bomb's not planted just yet. They have to cover the bomb getting planted, but that means they have to expose themselves to him as well. Another 1v1 running out of bullets though. Needs to get under that cover, but he can't. And that will be the pistol round to LDLC.
Almost had very, very smart, methodical play by LDLC.
And again, Monster continues to be disrespected by LDLC. 2 quick frags from them. Astralis can, of course, afford to drop a map here or there. LDLC really want the W's. Dupree on the flank. He only spots 1 player. Nice bursts. Duvek on the B bomb site. Armanek in playground trying to get revenge on that frag. And he's carrying the bomb, however, so he's got to be really careful with the Mac 10, no less. Now we're into a 2 versus 2. The safest route possible from T-spawn, presumably through the monster tunnel. Oh dear. Alex, he was looking up. No.
Person, if necessary, but they're going to do this.
Oi, oi, Savaloy. There will be a trade from Armanek. And there is Glaive as the AWP, and they've got to be thinking, what the hell's going on? Why has Glaive got a sniper rifle? Peek. CT off the angle. There's Glaive taken out. Logan will go and collect the bomb. And now Logan is alone. Gets his bell rung down to 13 HP. Avoiding the HE, and Magisk will finish him off. Toilet's position. Dupree making a lot of noise. Oh, he's vulnerable. Did he see Alex? I think he might have. Awkward. Wins the duel with the P250. Spots over Duvek as well. And Device is in a spot where he can bait his teammate. He's still peeking. Going for double peek now. Oh, some greedy maybe. Glaive looks away. Who's going to peek first? The scope has got so much vision. He still lands a headshot though. There's a trade from Armanek. The rotation from Magisk. 9 seconds to plant the bomb. Lining up a HE. Maybe for some presumed cover. Oh, that was very nice. And now it's down to Armanek. Elevated Zipex, but he's crouching. The flick is there from Armanek.
Huge swirls of information there. Finds there's no one there, and Zipex
That's a big headshot from Armanek.
Daily ammo.
Device with DAWP, spots the shadows, a flick, but no kill. Magisk is in a lot of trouble, trying to buy himself some more time. That's pre-fight from him. There is a trade fragger on the way, though. There's a trade frag. Zipex won't be a minister of anything in this round.
This French team, if they keep developing, we'll have to see how they start things off well here. As Glaive goes to investigate. He's had an emergency call, and he's wondering what's going on, and he's going to get shot in the back of the face. In the back of the face, James.
Back of the face.
It's your favorite part of the face.
Yeah, it's like this. Like park signs for a map of Counter-Strike. Zipex and Magisk. Holding on to B, but here it comes the flank. He had his gun out for a second. Magisk has been led astray. Maybe left in an ashtray. 11-4 for LDLC.
LDLC there. I like this. They're going mostly into connector, which gives them an option to go fast into a B retake. As the piss, oh, it's a spray down from Dupree. Gets himself 4 easy frags as they politely form an orderly queue out of the door. Now, David Duvek.
Long getting up there hugging the wall. So they ran full steps.
Speaking of rushing, there's not much you can do about that smoke, but will he pick at the right timing? Never know if somebody's lurking. Close with the CZ. 2 kills. Hello, AK. More damage. Oh, the CZs are absolutely savaging Astralis. Zipex can still clean this up, though, because there's no more Kevlar. There is a boost.
Fast control of Toilers coming in from Astralis. You like to see that. Ooh. Completely blind is Armanek. Nice shot to finish him off from Device.
Looking for a jump to Anu. So much missed.
Yeah.
Zipex lurking outside B, as he often does. It's a big frag from Alex, but Device has outpositioned him. He has outchested him. Logan with a wild spray. And now we're on a 2 versus 2, whereas the bomb headed towards the A side. Zepek's taken down, looking towards B. Dudek knows him well, it seems. Mad Disc with a beep beep. Now he's got a 1v1 at best in the short term. Here's the footsteps of the rotation, picking up a Molotov. Logan baiting. He'll be answered by Magisk. Some taps from Dudek. Not much doing though. Off angle from him, no kit. Surely there's one on the floor. Creeping up the stairs. Magisk has silently, completely changed the side he was on. Dudek looked the wrong way. Smart stuff, game sense from Magisk.
Look at this. Oh, the
Oh
walk through the
my
smokes.
God.
Amanek, you can't fool him. You can't walk through the smokes on him. And just like that, snap of a fingers, 5 kills.
1 round lead now for LDLC. We have been here before. Ooh, did the splits after dying. Don't recommend that. Amanek, can he move back? Touching the flames, falling back. Quick duel with Glaive, baiting, just keeping him, slowing him down for Magisk to peek from connector. Oh,
Ooh.
it's not going to come fast enough. He can still shoot though. Can he transfer? No. 22 HP for him, but he has Magisk in tow in the monster tunnel. Alex is walking in that direction. Zepek's falling off in more ways than one. Magisk exposed to monster, moves up at the perfect time. He hasn't realized there's a flank coming in just yet, and that is going to be match point for LDLC.
Amnek's desperately trying to duck behind his rock, but it almost pays off. He misses the shot. Now, just like that, Magic is taken by Amanek. 2 exchanges from Astralis.
Look at Alex's position. He is behind some of the forces. Now, Glaive may give his position away, not expecting someone to be up here. The bomb is slowly rotating as well. Did he get a sound cue? He needs more than 1 kill. There is Dupree. He hears the player flanking, surely. Oh, there is the bomb. There's a second kill. Massive from Alex. And if he could even get a third, he'll ring the bell at the very least. Device with 12 HP now. Time is on the clock. Down to a 2 versus 2. Obviously, Astralis have to be successful. That will certainly help. A reset here would certainly, well, surely send us to overtime. Dudek loses his duel.
They have smokes as well. 5 smokes, flashbangs to work off of as well. UMP on Amanek. There's a real chance here for them, depending on how well Astralis can attack the site, and that's a great start with the HEs. But here comes Astralis looking to contest against the CZs. Oh, another chance.
Still dangerous. Still dangerous. Third man rotating in, looking over the smokes. Alex looking for something. There's something. Time to reload. 2 players at the back. Astralis no strangers to those positions. Just holding for the time being. LDLC may feel pressure to continue to pursue and advance. More flashes. Magisk with a great angle. They're lining up for him. And that might just be the round right there. Twanu gets a 1 versus 1 if he can find the right one. But he can't find a kill. And we head to overtime. But will it bear any fruit?
One thing that's interesting is that after they lost that last round LDLC, you expect them to try to counter the triple orbs. So you expect maybe a fast set piece onto the B-bomb side, but they get 2 orbs and they're still making it work. Alex takes down Magisk, 1 part of the boost. Glaive survives, but with 22 HP, not in good shape. A 5 versus 3, and now LDLC can rally. They can use the numbers, but going for the peak, Twani will take down Device.
They'd be able to drop at least.
Yeah.
Do you imagine that they know that he is there?
Dupree get rather. Dudek wasn't an elevated position, but still in a strong position. Aggressive again, looking for these picks from this position. So much noise, free kill. But they haven't seen the bomb. All they've seen is Alex towards the B-bomb site. Now Device.
Nade thrown. Looks like they know about it now, so Alex has to peek out to try to get some kills as they rotate out, but he'll go down to Glaive, and it's just up to Twanu here against 3 to prevent the second overtime between these 2 teams as he moves forwards, looking for the flick. Doesn't even get time to scope it up. 18-18, and Astralis secure themselves overtime 2.
Nobody's home. Magisk looking short B again. A fast pick push from him, and in fact the shooting from Amanek may cover his footsteps, but Alex, of course, is always a thorn in the side, and the bomb has been re-secured for LDLC.
You're just standing in the smoke.
Dudek. How's he got this far?
Yeah, he's been here for ages. Very interesting stuff. And 3 orbs for Astralis is just very weird, isn't it? Zipex now is going to go down as the trade comes out from one of the orbs there. Dupree looking to work that orb even more. Has to put it to good use here on the B-bomb site. Slow these T's down, goes for the quick scope, doesn't quite land the shots, trying to make it work. And he's going to actually find another one. Glaive in there though, not Dupree.
Dupree ain't falling for it.
There we go from the high ground. Twanu scoped in, surely he will be heard. 12 seconds. At this point, he's just got to stop the bomb from going down. 4 HP for Twanu. And there is the first round for Astralis.
Oh, that's a huge mistake. He hit AWP. That's expensive.
You hate to see it.
But actually, great job also by Glaive for staying alive for so long in that pit area. He didn't overcommit.
Oh
hit
my
the
god.
ledge.
He's too far on the left.
Oh man, he hit the lip on the... That's so... Oh dear.
Great repositioning, so there's no trade frag. Device with a AWP kill as well. And these sniper rifles have been dominant in this part of overtime. Now we've got 4 snipers on 6 players. Smokes and flashes. Twanu looking for another misplaced Astralis player. Dupree starting to flank, scoped in, they won't hear it. Zipex keeping an eye on Monster Tunnel from short B in the meantime, and down goes Armanek, leaving Twanu alone to try and stave off match points. There will be 3 from 3 here for Astralis. Tagged, running away. He has the bomb, but this is too many sound cues, and he will go straight into the loving arms of Dupree. Bear hug from him. Twanu will suffocate.
If they want to actually buy on that 3rd round, need a bomb plant in this one, and that's a fantastic pickup. Taking out the one of the entry fraggers, Dupree aggressively, a great player to open up space on the map, and he's not able to even participate in this round.
Oh dear.
Teammates right there.
Crucial shot to land.
Get out of here.
Ooh. Close one. Panic from Twanu, eventually gets taken out. Devin Dudek very quickly afterwards as well. Maybe trying to save his teammate. That might cost them the match. 3 versus 4 in favor of Astralis as Glaive focuses on the short position. He is carrying the bomb as well, so that should mean rotation, but they're not rotating just yet. Armanek's team stuck on the A bomb site for now, leaving Alex in a 1 versus 3. I trust Alex. 1 was in the red already, all 3 are tagged, but the AWP remains, so that might not matter. Armanek to keep his team in this game.
Ooh. Oh, the smoke is going away though. That's something. Oh, you can probably get a wallbang there. Doesn't matter, he does find the connection. Dropping down to 28 points of health. If they both peek him at the same time, he is surely done for, and there it is. Glaive takes him out. A very hard-fought match with LDLC almost taking a 2-0 against Astralis.